Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to discuss about a new topic, classical encryption techniques. Classical or conventional, both are same. Classical or conventional encryption techniques. Classical or conventional encryption techniques. Classical encryption techniques means what is the encryption? Encryption is two types: symmetric encryption, second one asymmetric encryption. Symmetric encryption means same key. Asymmetric means different key. Just look at this diagram. Sender sends the plain text and he will encrypt the plain text with a symmetric key K, and the key has some value, and after encryption it becomes ciphertext, and the ciphertext will received by the receiver. Then the receiver will decrypt the ciphertext to get the original plain text. So here the same symmetric key is shared between the sender and receiver. This is called symmetric encryption. That means the same key will be shared by the two persons, sender and receiver. In asymmetric, it has two keys, one private key and one public key. The public key is shared between the two persons, but every sender and receiver will have one private key. Okay, by using this combination of this private key and public key, they will get the plain text into ciphertext into again plain text. Encryption and decryption is follows. These are two types of symmetric encryption and asymmetric encryption. Symmetric encryption means same key, asymmetric encryption means different key. Okay, is it clear? Next thing, the classical encryption techniques. The classical encryption techniques has two types or two components. They are, first one is substitution cipher, second one is transposition cipher. First one is substitution cipher, second one is transposition cipher. So first one, substitution cipher. So here also same, symmetric encryption, that means symmetric cipher, second one asymmetric cipher. Okay. In a substitution cipher, substitution means the letters plain text. The letters in a plain text are substituted or replaced by the other letters or numbers or symbols. Okay. The letters in a plain text are substituted or replaced by the other letters or numbers or symbols. This is called substitution cipher. So in this cipher, the plain text characters or letters will be replaced by the other letters or symbols. So these substitution ciphers are divided into many parts. Let's see. First one, Caesar cipher. Caesar cipher. Second one, monoalphabetic cipher. Third one, polyalphabetic cipher. Fourth one, Playfair cipher. Fifth one, Hill cipher. In polyalphabetic cipher, there are two types. That means two examples. Number one is Wigner cipher. Next one is Vernam cipher. First one is Caesar cipher. Second one is monoalphabetic cipher. Third one is polyalphabetic cipher. In this polyalphabetic cipher, there are again two examples. They are divided into two parts, two types. Okay, Wigner cipher and Vernam cipher. Fourth one, Playfair cipher. Next, fifth one is Hill cipher. Next, first one is substitution cipher is over. Next, transposition cipher. For this Caesar cipher and monoalphabetic cipher, polyalphabetic cipher, Playfair cipher, Hill cipher, these all ciphers are explained in our upcoming videos one by one detailedly. For their video links, please see in the description. Okay, in the description I have given the links for these total videos. Each cipher will be explained in a separate video detailedly with examples. Okay, next one, transposition cipher. Second one is transposition cipher. In the transposition cipher, the characters or letters in the plain text are not substituted or not replaced, just they are zigzagged. That means plain text or the characters or letters in the plain text are changed and rearranged their order in the zigzag form, in a zigzag way. There is no replacement and there is no substitution. They are just changed and rearranged their orders. Okay, that means the plain text is A B C D E, then cipher text is C D A E B. Okay, same text, not substituted or not replaced, just rearranging their orders. Okay, they are just rearranging the orders. A will come to here, E will come to here, D will come to here, C will come to here, B will come to here. In this substitution cipher, for example, plain text will be A B C D, but cipher text will become Z X Y M, something like that. Okay, they are replaced and substituted. A will substituted by Z, B will replaced with X, C will replaced with Y, D will replaced with M. These are substitution cipher. Okay, but in this transposition cipher, same letters but they are changing their order. Okay, just they are changing their order. They are divided into two types or two components. They are, first one is rail fence cipher, second one is row transposition cipher. Row transposition cipher. Okay, so this is the first one, substitutional cipher. Second one is transposition cipher. Okay, transposition cipher. In the substitution cipher, there are 5 types: Caesar type cipher, monoalphabetic cipher, polyalphabetic cipher, Playfair cipher, Hill cipher. Again, polyalphabetic cipher divides 2 parts: Wigner cipher and Vernam cipher. Okay, and transposition cipher divided into 2 components: rail fence cipher and row transposition cipher. Total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ciphers. These 8 ciphers I am going to explain in detail with an example in separate videos. So for each cipher a new video. Okay, just I am providing the link in a description for every video, for each and every cipher. Please refer to those videos for the detailed explanation with an example. For more videos, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Please click the bell icon. నా వీడియోస్ కనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్టయితే లైక్, షేర్ చేయండి, కామెంట్ చేయండి. మరియు నా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. వీటికి సంబంధించిన లింక్స్ అనేవి డిస్క్రిప్షన్లో ఇచ్చాను. ప్రతి ఒక్క సైఫర్కి సంబంధించి డీటెయిల్గా వీడియోస్ పెట్టాను విత్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్. సో డీటెయిల్స్ అనేవి డిస్క్రిప్షన్లో చూడండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫ్రెండ్స్.